There is a quiet kind of weight I carry, not loud like shouting, not sharp like pain, but deep, steady, like a storm that never breaks, just hovers in the air, in my chest, and in the space between my thoughts. I used to think I was okay. I smiled when I was supposed to. I laughed at the right moments. I kept going, one task after another, one day into the next. People around me would say, "You are strong, you are doing great," and I believed them because I wanted to, because I thought if I could just keep going, eventually I'd feel better. Eventually I'd feel light again. But something changed, something small at first. A conversation, a question. Someone looked at me and gently asked, "Are you happy?" And I paused. Not because I did not have words, but because I did not know if I was allowed to say no. Because how could I not be okay when I have good things in my life? When my days are not filled with disaster, when others have it so much worse. But the truth is, pain does not need permission. It does not compare itself. It does not check to see if it's bad enough before it settles in. And it had settled in quietly, gently, in all the small spaces of my life. It's there when I wake up, before my feet touch the ground, like a weight on my chest that whispers not again. It's there when I do things I used to love, and now they feel empty, like I'm just going through motions, repeating joy instead of feeling it. It's there in conversations when I smile and nod, but inside I'm miles away, drowning in thoughts I can't name. It's not one big thing, it's not heartbreak, it's not one tragic event, it's just heaviness. And for the longest time, I thought ignoring it would make it go away. I told myself, don't complain, keep moving, you are fine, but I'm not. I am not fine, and maybe, just maybe, that's okay because I have learned that pretending does not heal, it only hides. And hiding my pain has not helped me feel strong, it's made me feel alone. So I'm here now, speaking the words I was afraid to say. I'm struggling. I don't have it all together. I don't know what I need, but I know I can't carry this in silence anymore. I have been thinking about vulnerability, about what it means to be real. For so long, I thought being strong meant staying quiet, holding everything in, never asking for help. But now I see it differently. Now I see that true strength might actually be the courage to say, "I'm not okay," not as weakness, not as failure, but as a beginning. Because when I stop pretending, I make a room for healing. When I speak honestly, I give others a chance to meet me where I really am. And you know what's surprising? When I let my guard down, when I whisper, I'm hurting, people don't run away, they listen, they nod, they say, me too. And suddenly, the space between us feels smaller, the walls start to fall, and I don't feel so alone. I have been learning to be kinder to myself, not all at once, not in perfect ways, but slowly, patiently. I have stopped rushing through the hard moments instead of pushing feelings away. I try to sit with them, not forever, but long enough to say, I see you, I understand why you are here. You can stay a while if you need to. It's not easy. Some days I still wake up tired, still feel lost, still zone out in the middle of conversations, still wonder if I'm ever going to feel like me again. But there are also small victories, little moments when I catch my breath, when I feel the sunlight on my face, and it reminds me I'm still here. Moments when I say no to something that drains me, and yes to something that makes me feel safe. Moments when I allow myself to cry, not because I'm weak, but because I'm human. Moments when I look in the mirror and instead of criticizing, I just say, you are doing your best. And I am. I don't have it all figured out. I don't have all the answers, but I don't need to. Because healing is not a race. It doesn't happen in big, dramatic changes. It happens in small, quiet steps, a deep breath, a kind word, a little bit of honesty, a single brave moment of asking for help. I have stopped chasing perfection, stopped waiting for everything to be okay before I allow myself to feel peace. Instead, I'm finding peace in the process, even when it's messy, even when I backslide, even when I feel like I'm not making progress. I remind myself just one step that's enough. Because the truth is, there is no finish line to reach, no perfect version of me waiting at the end of all this. There is only the real me, growing, changing, falling, rising, hurting, healing. And that version is worthy, that version is enough. So, I am going to keep moving, one breath, one thought, one step at a time. I'll keep being honest even when it feels scary, I'll keep asking for help, even when I don't know how to say the words. I'll keep trusting that the road ahead doesn't have to be smooth, just possible. And maybe, just maybe, this is what healing really looks like. Not a sudden breakthrough, but a quiet return to myself. If you are feeling this too, if your heart feels heavy, if your thoughts are tangled, if your smile feels like a mask, please know this. You are not broken, you are not alone, you are not weak. You are allowed to feel it all. You are allowed to ask for help. You are allowed to rest. And most of all, you are allowed to take your time. Because healing is not about speed, it's about showing up as you are, where you are, and choosing again and again to keep going, not perfectly, not always joyfully, but truthfully. And that, dear heart, is more than enough.